Hey you guys, happy Friday. Okay, I wanted to talk to you about 5 tips in how to stay motivated when it comes to the weekend because this is something I get a lot of questions on. And I figured if I can go ahead and talk you through some things that you can expect when it comes to the weekend and how you can maybe prepare a little bit better for it, you might feel more equipped and comfortable heading into it. So, when it comes to the weekend, and something I get a lot of questions about is, am I supposed to keep tracking in my journal? Am I, supposed to get up and work out even though there's not a new recorded workout for me? Am I supposed to, what am I supposed to do? We want the answer given to us like clear as day. And so that's what I'm coming here to share with you is my 5 things that I do, or 5 things that I've found in helping women over the years stay motivated and on track through the weekend. When it comes to your weekend, and I think just in general, knowing what you're going to be doing ahead of time, that's step number 1, planning ahead. If you can figure out where you're going to be spending your time, what kinds of things you're going to be doing, that sort of thing, you can better prepare for the type of grace that you're going to need to give yourself, right? If you know you're going out for a date night tonight, why would you have chicken nuggets for lunch and mac and cheese and Halloween candy and all of the things? Why are you going to amp up all the calories that you're eating all day long when you know you're going to want to go out and have a drink or two and an appetizer and dessert and that sort of thing? Knowing what you're doing ahead of time and being able to prepare for that is going to help your mind to say, okay, you know what? I'm going out with my husband tonight, or my boyfriend, or whoever. I'm going out tonight. I want to really enjoy my time. I don't want to have to think twice about what I'm eating. So, you know what? Today I'm going to be maybe I'll be a little more rigid on what I'm eating, or I'm just going to add in a couple more veggies to my day. I'll add a salad to my dinner. That way I know I'm almost making up for it. I'm just planning ahead, right? Maybe if you know you're going to be on the go all weekend long, pack some snacks ahead of time. I grabbed some of my favorite snacks that are non-refrigeratable, so you could throw these in your car or your purse or the diaper bag or whatever. But being prepared when it comes to snacks, like as a mom, I would never leave the house without snacks, period, end of story. Like, I don't do it anymore because it freaks me out because my kids are savages. And so that being said, treat yourself the same. Don't leave the house without a snack because you know at some point you're going to be hungry, and avoiding that snack is going to put you at a place where you're starving for dinner, or you're going to be more likely to overeat, overindulge, that sort of thing, and throw yourself off even more. So plan ahead. If you're going out to eat, check the menu, prepare what you're going to eat ahead of time, or even just knowing like mentally what you're doing can help you to feel more equipped and empowered heading into the weekend. Second tip, get outside. If it's a beautiful weekend, if you can, get outside. 1, vitamin D does great things for our bodies. It does great things for our mental health. 2, the farther away from your pantry and your fridge you are, the probably less likely you are to be snacking all day long, right? The more time you spend outside, the less likely you are to be spending time inside staring at the fridge or the pantry. So, getting outside, getting movement in outside of, your workout, just being able to do yard work, get steps in, whatever. Like, you're going to find that you're more active the days that you get outside and that you're able to. The third tip to staying motivated on track through your weekend would be still be active. I am someone who, even on my rest days, you can find me still being active in some form of active recovery, meaning that I am outside going for a walk with the dogs or the kids. I'm helping Ellie ride her bike. I'm riding my bike. I'm just outside doing yard work. Like, you're still active, even though it's not necessarily a workout, right? So something that I do is try and set a step goal for myself, or I do something in terms of active yoga, a stretching, like something just to say, you know what, I was resting, absolutely, but I was also active, and I did some kind of like active recovery. Fourth tip to staying motivated and on track through the weekend would be to sleep and rest. So this is like, you're like, well, Meg, you just told me to be active. Right. But sleeping and resting is something that is so underrated, in my opinion, and is something that is a key part to reaching your goals. Especially as someone who is go, go, go constantly, resting is really hard. It can be really hard for me at times, and I know a lot of people are the same as me. sleeping, catching up on your sleep is super key because the time that you spend sleeping is the time that your body spends recovering from all of that hard work that you did in your workouts all week long. And so if you're depriving yourself of sleep, that is something that can absolutely hinder you from reaching your goals, whether that's weight loss, inches, mood, whatever. Sleep is key. So use the weekend, catch up on your sleep, take a nap, maybe rest. That goes back into that active rest. It could be go for a walk, do some yoga, some stretching, whatever. Rest mentally, physically, just spend a little time, do a meditation, something like that. Focus on that this weekend. It'll help you to stay motivated and encouraged heading into the new week too. Fifth and final tip for the weekend would be to carry around a water cup. I cannot stress this enough. The weekend is my struggle when it comes to water. I don't know why. I think it's just because we're all over the place trying to keep up with all of the things. What I'll say is when I carry around a water cup, when I know how many times I need to refill that water cup in order to hit all my little boxes in my journal for the day, I am 10 times more likely to do it. So find a water cup, carry it around, throw one extra in the car. I use reusable water bottles personally, but if you have plastic ones and you want to throw them around your house so that you know to drink them, by all means do that. Catch up on your water drinking on the weekends and you'll head into the week feeling more hydrated and better overall. Final question that I would answer heading into the weekend would be, do you need to be tracking on the weekend? Maybe this is a time you won't have that journal on hand. Hopefully you're spending time with your family. Hopefully you're doing things that bring you joy. Hopefully you're spending time doing things that matter to you, and so maybe you don't have the ability, the availability to track in your journal all day long. Totally fine. Put it by your bed maybe, or put it by where you brush your teeth at night so that at the end of the day you can reflect on all the things that you did during the day, what you ate, and you can write it all in there. As in the sense that it's being mindful of what you're eating if you're tracking it all day long. But also, I don't want it to become something that's more stressful than good. And so that being said, if you know you're having a busy day, don't even stress about it. Put it by your bed, put it right on your pillow so that you know first thing when you lay down, before you lay down, you have to fill out that journal, reflect on your day, say, okay, where did I struggle? What things can I improve on? Tomorrow is a new day. We get to start fresh and head into it again. Save this, and I would love to know what are your tips or something that you struggle with, either one, a tip or a struggle that you have heading into the weekend and staying motivated to your goals.